This is Jimmy Jones. Jimmy Jones was a regular. He loved you. He loved your grandfather. He liked me too. And he drank Canadian Club, which wasn't Canadian Club. He drank it for 10 years I was there. He had a special glass, you know, special glass, got Jimmy Jones glass. This is Van. Van was a good dude. But they drank, he used to drink cognac. He worked with Van, and they were chefs, they were cooks. I know Van for 10 years, I knew him for 10 years. I don't know how he survived the way they drank.
Nadelman looks at the terminal's muscular bartender, who everyone calls Jersey. There's always something going on, Nadelman says, especially with Jersey here. He's the authority on the whole world. A regular comes in the bar with bottles of air freshener. He sprays the lemon scent around the bar, asking Jersey and the others if they want to buy a bottle too. I'm not going to buy anything from you, Jersey says, laughing. You sold me those hankies for $8 a piece, and they came back from the laundromat smaller than a Ritz cracker. Jersey reaches behind the bar to push a buzzer. Someone wants to get in the bathroom, and the buzzer opens the door. That's to ensure privacy, Paul explains.
1209 was 86 by your grandfather. He says he caught him giving somebody a blowjob in the men's room. But I let him in the bar on Saturdays. As long as your grandfather wasn't there, I let him in the bar. Blowjob, who gives a shit? He never walked in the bar sober. But he was so funny. See, if you're funny and you know don't bother, I'll put up with you. You know what I mean? I put up with a lot of guys. There was a fucking nut. But he was so funny. But I knew the street was gonna get him. I don't know if he was a pimp or whatever, but he could talk. 10-11 had a big mouth. He's a big husky black man. But they have a few drinks, they all become sissies. 07 is Adam. He's in a lot of pictures. He was an important part of the show for quite a while. Just that he was around, you know. Even when he was in the bar, I felt comfortable. Because there was times where you feel comfortable with you got a certain group of assholes in the place, you know. It's always nice to know there's somebody there that you can depend on. But he was always good, and I knew how to treat him, you know, which is important. Not that I treated anybody differently. If you were an asshole, fuck you, you're out. I mean, I just, no holds barred. Goodbye, it's goodbye. 320 was a nasty ass wino. He was 86. I wouldn't let him drink in the bar. And he was Adam. He was a good friend of Adam. Just so he was just one of them nasty motherfuckers. Fuck you, we'll see. We'll see. Number 21 came into my life. Bad news. He was 86. They come show up in life. They think they're gonna take over the world. 9 out of 10 times they're drunk. That's a big edge. Big edge. All you gotta do is call momentum. You walk up, you don't have to even swing. You just grab them and push. And there's no resistance. And once they're on the move, whatever's in the way, they're gonna hit. And they're gonna hit. This guy at 8603, he was out. You know, he came in, little short Mexican guy. Pepe. You're not even gonna use the John, my man. I wouldn't let him drink in the bar. I couldn't drink in the bar. He was a shoe shine guy. Pain in the fucking ass. 99% of the time they had too much to drink. You know what I mean? And they were drinking out in the street. They're drinking wine all day long out there. It's a wino. They come in the bar, want to play the jukebox. But they don't want to drink. Conflict. So what do? go behind the bar and you lower the jukebox, no sound. That's it. Then they go.
Three o'clock one Tuesday afternoon. It is not a bar hopping time. But the habitués of this bar have little regard for clocks. And so all 12 of the red and green stools are taken, and customers are standing too deep in a miasma of smoke and rancid air. A disturbed man comes in, his hands describing circles, his conversation conducted with imaginary foes. Before he gets to the bar, Jersey has poured him his drink. He slobbers, nods his head, and walks out. Jersey throws the glass in the sink. Across the room, a junkie twitches. His head is almost in his beer.
.905, I don't know his name, but he was down there and he wound up a junkie somewhere. Not inevitable, but if you're there too long, that's what happened. 6:21, he's drinking too many straight shots early in the morning. I knew he wouldn't be around too long. He wasn't. I don't know what happened to him. He's not gonna make it. Third guy was a cop who wound up becoming a junkie. Being an alcoholic, hanging out in the bar and knowing all of the yo-yos. I live in a man, Shelby, strange. Just strange. Oh, this guy just had to take his picture. Glassy eye, hat. See, that would be a 16 by 20. This is Demented Soul, number 4 there, show 4. I don't know if he ever entered my life again after that picture. He just walked in and looked like something out of space. I had to take his picture. He was ready, willing, and able. Amazing. 522 couldn't talk. But he was still smoking and drinking.
What's he trying to show in his photographs? I'm trying to tell people what's happening, Nadelman replies. If you don't put it down on paper, nobody knows. The people who come out of the Port Authority are so jaded. They come out there in the morning, step right over the bodies, and go to work. And they step over them on the way back, and nobody says nothing. When one person's lying in the street, everyone's lying in the street.
The sounds are great. There we go. One of my paybacks. Yeah. 10 years on that corner. That's the video store, huh? Yeah. There was one entrance about over here, and there was one entrance on the side there. The subway was right here. This was the subway entrance. And then as you went down, the bar went all the way up. There was a door here, the bar went up to here. There was a liquor store. But there was 3 bars there, and then there was another bar right over there. I think that bar might still be there, I don't know. So you had 4 bars in 2 blocks, plus a bar on the corner there in the Port Authority. The entrance to the Port Authority, bingo, bingo. First thing they see is the terminal bar, first thing. All right. But nothing really has changed around here. Nothing has changed. We got plenty of shit. They built $1 zillion over there, and this person showing up. You could do your own documentary. All you gotta do is stay here for an hour. You don't have to do 10 years. 1 hour. Fabulous. Come to New York. New York, shitty.